Hey, what's up there? Fatty here with another video lesson. Going over some trades and kind of what lessons were there today. Let's see here. There are a couple of decent plays, a couple that I missed. Let's go over. Let's start with Dwac. Let's just go in order. So this been on watch past few days. Been making video lessons. Just a choppy stock, and got stopped out here once. Missed this play, got a bounce here. Um, Held overnight, got a little dip in the morning, but then got a nice little perk, which I sold into because this thing's been making me nervous. Then, let's see. That was a quick move. It was very choppy here in the morning, very scary. Did not like that. And then here we have this exhausting climb back to a double top, and it just fails to break down. And then was failing to buy here, this was a perfect pattern. Honestly, this offered a solid 10% here to the close, but I was buying on this higher low confirmation here. Added a little bit late day, which screwed my average up, but I think this thing should get a gap up. If not, I think they should have a play tomorrow. If I do end up taking a loss in the morning, I think it will come back. Even if it's not this stock, it will come back. But this is everything I've been wanting, just not the way I have wanted it. But here we go on the daily. Not too bad. Volume seems to be climbing. I think it's a little higher today. Let's see, 16. Yeah. So this thing's been gaining volume, gaining momentum, uptrending. Now we got a breakout over the 67 area. I think this thing could definitely touch 80, maybe 90 or 100, but I'm going to take my quick gains, 10, 15%. But yeah, so here I was actually kind of, I want to say short bias, not at all, but I was not expecting this to end up ramping up. As we can see here, past couple of days ends up having a fake out and fading right around power hour. So I saw this as a similar sign here, where we get this pop, fake out, volume dies, and it starts diving. But this time it held VWAP, came back, was choppy, so had to be patient for sure. Not what I typically like to trade, but I missed most of this, started getting into this climb here, and yeah, so not the prettiest end to after hours. It was much nicer here, set new high at 73.10, I think, but we'll see what happens. I think this is getting ready for a decent move, and I do hope it's overnight. I hope I wake up to a nice little profit. Reli, another one that I had on watch. Lower volume today, but still holding up, so I really like this. This could definitely be a play over 8.5, 8.6 for a quick dollar, maybe $2 if it wants to retest the high here. But I think, if anything, it should have a hard time around 10, maybe mid nines. But yeah, so that's another one I'm keeping on watch. Pick was another good play for me. Totally missed this thing yesterday. Didn't even know about it till this morning. But not too much with the volume on the daily chart. It is coming off of this nasty downtrend, but over these levels here, it's putting in good volume, low flow. As you can see, shorts are probably in this and it's still failing to break down. I think this thing could get a gap up, or if not, a play tomorrow to at least test the 8.6. Was it 8.6? I thought it was higher than that. Okay, well, low 8s to mid 8s resistance from after hours here from yesterday, which lines up with this resistance level here. But after that, I do think we could easily get a quick move to mid 9s. So this thing, if not tomorrow, if it holds up tomorrow, Friday, I think we should possibly see a move from this thing this week. But my trade on this thing, I didn't even know about it till this perk. I got lucky. I saw this on Twitter. I forgot whose tweet alerted me to this. It wasn't even an alert. It was just a meme or GIF that they put with a ticker. And I'm like, I didn't see this. Went to check it out. Freaking loved it. Took it for a little starter at 7. What was it? 300 shares. Looking to add if it ends up holding up nicely. End up just going right through the open price play, and I decided to stick my starter. At that point, I decided I'll aim for 8. Here we get a quick vertical move. I don't like to stick around after they get vertical. I know they could dip, hold the trend, and keep going. But if I'm up 10%, I'm locking it in. So I took my exactly 10% from 7 to 7.7. Got a dip, quick fake out to new highs, and then we got a nasty end of day chart. But overall, it is still holding up. Maybe this will make it more clear if I switched it from the 1 minute to the 15. But you get the general pattern. We get a solid double bottom, even a higher low here, finishing above VWAP. Not that far off the highs. So I think this thing could possibly get a move tomorrow. But if it also dies, that would make complete sense because shorts are in it. I am expecting them to not push it down even lower and their expectations be broken to trigger a short squeeze from them buying back. And of course some other dip buyers and whatnot coming to join the party. But one that I kind of was annoyed with was Nxtd. This one, I had it sitting on my watch list. Didn't make a plan for it, but was waiting for when we get a green day. And today was a first green day. But this trade, the entry was in the mid 3s. Now I'm looking for it for potential failure to break down to retest the high 4s, maybe even break out from there when really the buy opportunity was here. You get the solid higher low, VWAP hold, momentum shift obviously in the daily chart here. I'm pretty sure low float, low market cap, beautiful. So yeah, it was kind of choppy. It was a little grind, but it was a perfect VWAP play. Just similar to Reli from, what was it? This day you had the bounce, or the fade, then you have that bounce day, and this one, what was it? Yeah, here. Get that VWAP hold, take off. So the NX or Reli was much nicer because it was much quicker, but this is still good gains. Solid 20% or so. Yeah. So unfortunate I missed it, but glad I got PIK. Oh, I also forgot to mention I did end up taking a small loss on this as this was reclaiming back here and holding VWAP here late day. Thought we'd get a nice move to after hours or into the close, but then I got stopped out from this nasty drop here. So that sucked, but that was a small loss. It was only like $30. Wasn't much. Overall on the day, like 30-40. IMMX. What's this guy? Looks like a great short. Huge pop. Went right through. What was it? Yeah, I was waiting for this for potential play. The 6s to retest the mid 7s. Pretty sure it was on my watch list. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Sucks. Too much pre-market and shorts just took over. Got a quick little pop here, but buyers could not keep it up. Too much overhead resistance, as we can see. A lot of selling. So yeah, that's just kind of an ignore. Just want to go over that. This one, oh, this one sucked. Saw it pre-market, going crazy. Gapped up, went right through the 3-4 breakout level that I was waiting for, and did what I wanted. Got to 5, and it was just a fader from there. Not much, but solid base in the mid threes, failing to break down here. A little pop after hours. Wouldn't be shocked to see this thing hold up and possibly offer another short squeeze back to the 5 area. But certainly have to keep an eye for this mid threes to keep holding. What else is there? That is kind of it. There's GMPX. I saw this one while making my watch list here. Decent bounce if this gets some more volume, because float isn't really that great. But if more volume comes back, I don't see why we don't test 320-ish. Maybe even break out of 3.5 if it has it, but we'll see what it offers. So yeah, not too bad of a day. Certainly opportunities out there. Usually in shaky markets, I turn to wanting to start short selling or learning how to short sell. But this market's kind of made me more consistent. For at least the past 2 weeks, I've been a lot more picky. My losses have been smaller. I haven't been putting crazy size, but when you get those good gains, those 15% runs, 10%, they add up. You get 1 or 2 a day. But even if you just get 1, it adds up. So yeah, definitely be picky, be patient, wait for key levels and bullish indicators all to line up. Besides that, just be patient. Fortunately, we don't have a whole ton of spikers, so money isn't really spread out too much. Just over a couple plays that are kind of hot that people got their eyes on, which could lead to obviously solid panics, but at the same time, if they fail to break down, solid short squeezes. And I think I'm going to leave it on that note. Went over a few good tickers. Hopefully Dwac and Picks do something tomorrow. Maybe even Reli. We'll see. But yeah, that's that for today. And we'll come back tomorrow. Hopefully another good day.